Hello everyone, our lesson today is about light. In this lesson, we will study sources of light, properties of light. Sources of light. The sun is the main source of light on Earth. Electric lamps, candles, and kerosene lamps, all of them are sources of light. Properties of light. Number 1. Traveling of light is straight lines. Transmitting of light through different materials. Light reflection, light refraction, and light separation.
OP34 to show that light travels in straight lines. We will use as apparatus 3 metal rectangles with holes, 3 wooden holders, some wire, and a laser. Method. When the 3 holes are in a straight line, the light travels through. We can check that they are in a straight line by stretching the wire to make sure it's straight. When the holes are not in line, the light does not travel through.
It's a bright sunny day, and there you see an iron rod which has been placed vertically in an open area. Now look at this carefully. You see the shadow cast by the rod on the ground? What happens after some time when the position of the sun changes and the sun now is directly above the rod? Gradually the shadow disappears. You can see that? Great. So let's talk about shadows in some more detail. Look at this tree. This tree does not allow light rays to pass through it. So it's an opaque object. And this region that you see, which is completely cut off from light, is called the shadow. Right? Now, the formation of shadows shows that light rays travel in a straight line. And you know something? A point source, a source of light which is small as a point, it forms a shadow that is completely devoid of light. Let's discuss it in some detail. Look at this setup. There is a bulb, and there is a cardboard with a small hole, and there is a pencil. And here you have the screen. Now, why do you think we have a small hole? See, if you compare the bulb with the pencil, bulb is pretty big. I mean, you can't call it a point source. So we allow the light to pass through the hole so that it acts as a point source. Fine. Now what happens? The pencil does not allow the light rays to pass through it. And as a result, a shadow is formed on the screen. You see that? This is the shadow. That is the region on the screen that does not receive light. And this is the region on the screen that receives light.
Materials can be classified according to their ability to transmit light into transparent materials, semi-transparent materials, and opaque materials. Transparent materials, they are the materials which allow most light to pass through and the object can be seen clearly through them. Semi-transparent materials, they are the materials which allow some lights to pass through and the object can be seen through them less clearly than the transparent one. Opaque materials, they are the materials that don't allow light to pass through and the object can't be seen through them. Here is a thing link to some examples about the materials in each one. Transparent materials such as diamonds, glass cup, clear water, air, and transparent plastic. Semi-transparent materials such as tissues, semi-transparent plastic, and frosted light bulb. The opaque materials such as aluminum foil, wood, people, books, and rocks. Light reflection. We have two kinds of light reflection, regular one and irregular one. The regular one, it's when it falls on a mirror surface or when it falls on a glass surface. The irregular one, reflection of light when it falls on only rough surface like piece of white paper. Now, light refraction. It's the change in the direction of light rays when light pass through the separation surface between two transparent media due to change in the speed of light. After you see the videos, there are give reason question about it. A spoon appears bent when you put it in a transparent cup of water. The answer, due to the refraction of light. Separation of light. What does it mean? It's the separation of white light into 7 spectrum colors. Now there is the word prism, and this is the task for today. I need you to make a research paper about what is prism, how do they separate light, what is the result of this separation. Don't forget to mention your resources, the copyright value, and to be smart, stay safe online while you are doing the researches. There are the safety rules we have, and you all know about it. Be smart. New vocabulary. We have a thing link link about the vocabularies, and you have to go to this link to have the right pronunciation of each word. Some YouTube links that I used, you can go online and see them again. And some links for more resources, such as Scoobit and my blogspot, and the interactive visits of sites that you can go and play a little more games about light, and the YouTube song that you can hear for the light properties. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Bye bye.